Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Edem back with another video. And on this channel, we talk about all things real estate, commercial and residential. So if you're first time here, thanks for stopping in. If you're already part of the family, welcome back. You know how we do it. So if you find value in this content, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. All right. We have a free VIP group where a group of investors and like-minded individuals like yourself share what's working right now in the industry, answer questions, and dig deep into all aspects of real estate. So I'll leave a link below in the description for you to join if you want to be a part of that family. And it's free. So, we'd love to see you in there. So today's video is going to be about busting a myth that we have in the real estate industry. And that is you need to have money to invest in real estate. Okay. Now, follow me here. Of course, it takes money to invest in real estate and invest in anything, right? So what am I saying by, you don't need to have money to invest in real estate? Well, you don't need to have your money to invest in real estate. All right, ladies and gents, we've all heard OPM, other people's money. If you find a deal, okay, you find a deal that makes sense. There is somebody out there that has the capital ready right this second to deploy and help you either by partnering with you as a JV to get that deal, buying the contract from you if you're wholesaling and assigning it, or flat out just buying the deal, and allowing you to be able to, make that deal happen. You do not have to have your own money. That is the key here. Okay. So we hear a lot about, you don't need to have money to invest in real estate. And some of you believe that, well, how am I going to invest if I've never bought a property before, if I've never, I've never bought a property and I don't have my own money to buy a property. Like, how am I going to get involved in this? Well, there's a will, there's a way. And on top of that, think and realize and understand that even your biggest real estate gurus out there, even your Kawasaki, Robert Kawasaki's and your Grant Cardones and, all these people that are, right in the front when you think about, real estate investing giants, right? Do you think they started off at the top? Or were they just like you and I, starting off where we started off at, right? You, when you took your first step in life, were you running, or were you wobbling a little bit and needed to hold on to that couch or the edge of that table to get your footing, and get the acknowledgement from your parents as they cheered you on? Yeah, you took your first step. You know what I mean? And you built the confidence to keep taking the steps and get off your belly and stop crawling. Isn't that how it started? Or did you just pop out the womb and just start running everywhere? Of course, it didn't happen like that. So 99.9% of the time, you're not going to come out the gate just running. Yes, there's exceptions to the rule. Yes, we've all had situations where we took that first swing at the bat and, grand slam. Awesome. It does happen. But just using that kind of analogy, like think of Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle, two of the arguably the greatest baseball players in history, right? Well, you know about all the home runs they knocked out. You know about all the grand slams they hit, about all the wins that they had, stepping up to the plate, point, and you know what I mean, and knock it out. You heard about all and you've seen all that, but did you know how many times, the thousands of times that they struck out? You know, the thousands of times that they swung and missed and didn't even touch the ball, right? Like nobody hits it out the park every time up to bat. Now your statistics can be higher than the next person for sure, but doesn't mean that, you know, you're never gonna you're just gonna be putting up, you know, Kobe 81 point game numbers every single game. Like that's not how it goes, y'all. So get the idea of that you need to have money to invest in real estate. You need to have knowledge, and you need to have applicable knowledge, not just information. You need to have information that you can actually apply. Find a deal, and believe me, there are investors lined up around your corner that will be beating your door down. Remember the Black Friday events where people are camping out in front of Best Buy for 3 days for a PlayStation or a TV? That's how they'll be doing to get your deals, because you've taken the information that you've learned and you went out and you have positioned yourself to fill your pipeline with deals, right? And you got the deals flowing in, and you're not using any of your capital to tie these deals up. There's transactional lenders. There's all type of money guys and girls that will get you funded for the right deal. Okay, so don't put yourself on the back burner because maybe, you know, you don't have your cash stacked up and you feel like, well, how can I be an investor? How can I call myself a real estate investor without my own money to invest? Now, granted, at some point, obviously, you want to have skin in the game, and based on certain assets like commercial real estate, you are going to need skin in the game to get funding for certain projects. You know, let alone have the experience as a you know, a qualified operator or sponsor to be able to get a commercial asset. But uh, you know, just keeping it simple. At the end of the day, even on the commercial side, like if you bring the right deal to the table, even if you don't have skin in the game as far as, you know, uh, your own capital in the game for that deal, there's somebody, if the deal makes sense, that can help you take that deal down and get paid. All right. Now you have some capital to invest deeper into your real estate investing journey and go out there and, you know, buy some property, flip them yourself, or just continue to use other people's money. Why? Because if Joe Schmo lends you, you know, 100 grand to buy that property that you flipped quickly, and Joe Schmo got a return, you got some capital in your pocket, do you think Joe Schmo's got another 100,000 to lend you, if not more? Do you think Joe Schmo is going to tell all his lender buddies about the fact that you do good business and that you're somebody that is going to get the job done? And if you needed capital that he couldn't provide, or you had the type of deal that doesn't fit in his wheelhouse, that he has somebody else or she has somebody else that could uh, uh, that deal fits in their wheelhouse, and because they have experience doing deals with you that actually closed and got to the finish line, um, don't you think that he'd be pushing for you? Of course he would. Of course she would. Okay, so like, try to understand that. Do not sit here and think that you can't be a real estate investor. You can't get that deal under contract. You can't get that deal sold. You can't generate money because you don't have money to invest in real estate. You don't need money to invest in real estate. You need education, and you need other people's money to invest. Okay. And once you build your bankroll up, go ahead and invest in real estate on your own dime, right? But why would you stop using other people's money? Okay, like the banks do it all day long. You put that 100,000 in the bank, you think the bank is just sitting there, you know, twiddling their fingers and holding on to your 100 grand? Of course not. That money is gone, and they're lending that cash out. They only need to hold 10% on reserve. So what you think they're doing with it? They're lending that money out for people that have found a deal, people that have got something cracking, and they're getting them that cash, right? So put yourself in that mindset and see it from that perspective that I need to have cash to invest in real estate. No, you don't need a dime. You need education and you need other people's money. And at the same time, we have OPM, but we also have OPE, other people's expertise. Okay, so maybe you don't even have no game. Maybe as far as real estate is concerned, maybe you don't have no cash. Fine, leverage other people's expertise and other people's money. Learn from those other people that have expertise in the field, and learn how to get in front of a deal, and then find the money, somebody else's money, to take the deal down and get paid. Stop putting yourself in this box, in this corner, and cornering yourself off from your success. Your success is waiting on you, but it's not gonna come beating the door down for you. You have to show interest in your own success. So with that said, that's where we're at with that. Will and desire and discipline multiplied by your why equals a way. I'll say that again. Your will and desire and your discipline multiplied by your why equals a way to get it done. All right. So keep that in mind as you move along, and just get focused. You know what I mean? Get focused. I'll be talking some more about, being focused, your why, and what matters to you, because that's important to know as a real estate investor. Why are you doing what you're doing? Fine, I get it. You want some money. We all want to get paid, for sure. But it's deeper than getting some money. I know it is. Why do you want to get some money? You want to live a certain way. Okay, great. Why do you want to live that certain way? Because I'm going to feel like that. Okay, why do you want to feel like that? You see what I'm saying? Like, keep asking yourself why. When you come up with the answer to that why, ask yourself why you came up with that answer, why you think that. And just keep pulling the layers off, pulling the layers off, pulling the layers off till you get to that aha moment where your heart and mind is so connected and you just know. We all have an internal intuitive knower inside of us, right? Your mind says one thing, you think you know what your mind is saying, but then there's something else that is heart-based that is the real knower. You just know what you know. You don't know how or why you know it. You just know that you know that. Okay? So try your best to align your mind with that knower inside of you, and you're gone. All right. So I'll leave it here on this video. If you found this video useful and valuable, go ahead and hit that like button, share, subscribe. Let's get it out, and let's connect down in the comments section. I want to, hear your experience. Do you believe that this is a myth that you need to have money to invest in real estate? Do you agree with me that, other people's expertise and other people's money will get you to the finish line? If you agree with that, or you don't agree with that, I want to hear your experience in your comments and your feedback down below, and let's kick off the conversation. So till next time, have a good one, and happy investing.